Hello, 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 and welcome back. It's line 7 back at it again. And we are doing something a little different today, or I guess revisiting something a little different today. Um, you might remember if you've seen me from the beginning, but my very first ever series I did on Twitch, I played Pokemon FireRed. I just a straight up playthrough, nothing special about it, yada yada. And it was just kind of my introduction to streaming. And I enjoyed it. Honestly, I grew up in that time frame of the original, so OG Pokemon's kind of like my Pokemon. Like I would say, and I think I've talked about this before on stream. Um, I definitely went through Gen 1, Gen 2. Gen 3 is kind of what I played to, kinda, and then I fell off. And then I didn't really buy a Pokemon game again until the Switch ones. So like, hey, you Pikachu, and so on and so forth. I've had every one, and I've played most of these on stream, like Sword and the Shield, Scarlet and Violet, things like that. Um, so I have gone through a few Pokemon games on here. Like I said, I've done Fire Red, um, I've done Soul Silver, I've done Emerald, um, and I probably will jump back and just do regular playthroughs of the other ones as well. But the reason why I'm jumping back to Fire Red is oh wow, it might be that might have been really low. Sorry, I didn't realize my mic was so far away. Anyway, so the reason why I'm jumping back into Fire Red is that I am doing my first ever official Nuzlocke. Some of you might be asking, what the hell is a Nuzlocke? Well, I can actually tell you. All right. So there's a couple things here. Let me just pop that down. So I have my whole Bulbapedia, Bulbapedia of explaining Nuzlocke. So basically, with a Nuzlocke, it comes down to kind of two basic rules, and then there's some added rules. They're all rules designed to make the game harder because let's be honest, this is a game designed for a child. So there's people that like do this like professionally, right? So there's all these little basic rules, near universally used rules. So these are like they're not considered like they're pretty much everyone uses these rules, and then there's like additional optional rules. But the main core of the game is limited encounters, so you can only catch one Pokemon every time you're in a new area. You can only catch the first Pokemon. Um, if you catch it, that's good. If you don't catch it, that's it. You can't catch another Pokemon. There is what's called a duplicate clause. So what basically that means is, let's say you catch a Rattata in one region or one area, and then let's say you go to the very next area, and then your first encounter is another Rattata. You don't have to catch a second Rattata. You can choose to walk away, try again. So it's kind of so I guess the update to that is your first unique counter in every new area. Anyways, and then the big thing is dying. So normally Pokemon faint, you can revive it, go to the Pokemon Center, all that fun stuff. Um, in a Nuzlocke, if it goes to zero, it's considered dead. You are done. You can't use that Pokemon for the rest of the game. So yeah, and then there's other more general stuff. To build attachment, you do nicknames. Um, there's other kind of rules. No resets, no cheating, full wipe. So if it's like if you lose out like an entire party, you consider the game over. Not everyone uses that one because, for example, you can't get to a point where you've caught more than six Pokemon and you have people extra Pokemon in your box. Some people will choose, okay, well then if the team wipes, you have to grab a whole fresh team from the box of whatever Pokemon you have left. There's this whole things about trading. We're not really going to be bothered by that. Um, and then there's more kind of optional stuff. So it's like set mode. So it's like, for example, set mode is after you defeat an opponent's Pokemon, you can have the option to switch and know what their next Pokemon is. Set mode basically doesn't give you that option. So their next Pokemon just comes out automatically, and then you just have to deal with it as is. You might have to switch. You might already have the proper Pokemon out. It's just a way of making it harder. Level restrictions, I believe that is you can't level up your Pokemon past the highest gym leaders Pokemon. So, for example, I'm just gonna jump to Brock because Brock is the first gym leader. So, in Fire Red, Brock's ace, as they're called it, is a level 14 Onyx. So that would mean that with whatever Pokemon you bring in, they can't be over level 14. You would have to stop training them at 14. So, what else is there? There's other optional stuff that I'm not even going to do. Caught only, no items. You do no items, no heal items, no Pokemon centers, limited Pokemon center, no holding items. I don't think I'm going to do a lot of the extra stuff. Um, I'm going to keep it more kind of more of a basic thing. One caught, one per counter. If they go to zero, they die. We're gonna do the nicknames. And I think the other thing we're gonna do, just to make it a little more fun, um, we are gonna use the random starter. So that basically this is like a way to randomize your um, starter Pokemon, so you don't even get to choose that. Um, it might be a little hard to see. I don't know if I made it big enough for you guys, but I can quickly just read it out. So basically, you have a trainer ID every time you start a game. It's like random, and you go to the last digit of that ID. If it's 1 to 3, you choose Bulbasaur. 4 to 6, you use Charmander, and 7 to 9, you use Squirtle. If it's by chance a zero, um, you basically get to choose. Yeah. So yeah, that's what we're doing. You might be asking what's on the right side of the screen here. So this is what we call it's a program called PokeLink. It's actually an awesome program. Um, it actually makes the streaming playing these Pokemon games like actually a lot of fun because you can actually link it to your game and you've seen it before on the other streams where when I catch a Pokemon or move the order around, the sprites of the Pokemon are at the bottom. You're going to see it as we get into the game. Up top, as you collect badges, you can turn them on. So this is what controls it. So, like for example, you can like turn on and off the badges. uh, I have it set up on the appropriate screen where if I hit that, it will light up, excuse me, on my stream. But the cool thing as well is they actually have some Nuzlocke tools built in. So they have a death tracker. So basically, if a Pokemon does faint, it will record it here. It'll actually track that that Pokemon died. So like we have a list we can refer to. Showdown export. I don't think I have anything like that linked up right now. Um, and this is another cool thing is the route tracker. So I going back to where you can only catch one per route. This program actually tracks where you catch the Pokemon when you catch one in that area. So for example, our starter will be the Powtown catcher. uh, this will actually turn green, indicating that we caught there. So like let's say we want to keep track, we can always refer back to this list and see where we've collected Pokemon where we haven't. So that's actually a really cool tool. So with that being said, oh, I just walked away, talked away from the mic. Let's go ahead and boom. All right. So I'll show you the badge thing here. See how that kind of pops up there. There's no Pokemon yet because we haven't started the game. Um, and yeah, so let's grab the game and let's actually turn on some music as well. All right. All right, I think that's good. So the reason I'm doing just copyright free music is we are going to we're gonna be using speed up essentially. Okay. All right. All right. What should we call our rival? Kaz. I guess those might be like the Japanese name. I don't know why there's a Kaz and Toru. Um, let's go with just Gary. Let's go good old Gary. Okay, there's a potion. All right. I have the start button again. Hold on. I should know this. What is the start? Oh. Okay. All right, so we have trainer ID number 08976. So 6, if I recall, let's go back. 456 is the starter type. So we are starting with Charmander. I love the starter. I think I've talked about in the past where I always go with the fire starter. This means it's going to be harder for us for this gym, but all right. Let's nickname for Charmander. I think I'm gonna call him Flint. You know, like we use that to start fires, so Flint. All right. We are in our first official battle. Yes, all right. So, for those of you, in case you don't know, you can't actually catch Pokemon until you collect the item for Professor Oak. So technically I'm not missing encounters. I'm just kind of getting So not going too fast is going to be my Achilles heel here. So I got to remember that I need to be more strategic. Now we're going. So I'm gonna try to avoid stuff at least as much as I can. I think this guy gives you something. Nice. Ooh. Okay. Okay, we got the Pokedex. We're getting the town map. So now we're just kind of on the road here. Just want to double check. All right. So now we have Pokeballs, because I think the professor would have given us Pokeballs. Oh shit. I just realized my guy was too high. There's Charmander. Can I make him bigger? There we go. I just want to make him a bit bigger. Okay, make him a little smaller. Alright. We're obviously going to be playing with it because it's our first stream. I know I always have to rework these things as we kind of go. But okay, what was I doing? Bag. Yep, so now we have Pokeballs. Okay. Oh shit. Just use a potion to be safe. I didn't expect a critical hit. And now let's throw a Pokeball. Nice. Yes. Pidgey. What are we gonna call Pidgey? Pidgey, we will call Tweety. Tweety? Yeah, why not? We'll do it that way. Alright. Alright. So we made it back to Viridian City. Alright. So actually let's jump back to, because I wanted to show alright. Alright. Sorry about that. So I wanted to show you here. You see how Pallet Town and now Route 1 is green? So it basically is showing, hey, because the system automatically tracks like us catching Pokemon, it also tracks the route which we caught it. So now we have a way of like keeping track. Okay. Anyways, so let's go back. All right. Let's see. Let's go to the mart, maybe. So we got 3,000. I think there's some stuff we can get here. Oh, another potion. So there's another route. He's gonna teach us how to catch a Pokemon. And that's another route. So we have 2 other ways to build up our team. Ooh, Mankey. Okay, I'm gonna try to throw a Pokeball. Ooh. Great, let's try another one. Switch back to Flint. All right, we have a Mankey now. Give a nickname to Mankey. Yes. What are we gonna call our Mankey? A fighter? Should we call him a fighter? Balboa. BOA, I believe. Balboa. So now we have Balboa, the Mankey. Oh, screw that up. Okay, I'm just gonna do a quick heal. So now we're gonna do some training, I guess. That's the one thing with this. There is gonna be time training because it's the first episode. There might be more training on screen. I might do some off-stream training. I don't know, honestly. It will just depend on how the series goes. And that's my complete honesty. I really don't have this completely planned out. Just want to get I'm not gonna jinx it. I'm gonna go back to Pokemon Center. And then now I think it's time to start some switch training. Hold on, I'm just gonna change something quickly. Alright. Ah, so much better. No Pokemon. I say let's start with Balboa. Balboa is top of the art. Hey, okay. Thank you, Diego. What am I doing? Pokemon. Nope. Perfect. All right, Balboa level 4. Okay. So I might be looking overcautious, but again, in a Nuzlocke, if they die, they actually die, so I'd rather be safe than sorry here. I'd rather use my level 10 Pokemon. Level 5, nice. Alright. Just gonna do a quick reheal, reset of power points, all that fun stuff. Because we're basically getting ready for a rival battle that's gonna pop up if we walk up there, so. Let's try Okay, that wasn't terrible. Oh, low kick, nice. That's definitely gonna help with the gym. Ooh, that was not good. And we are gonna do Ember. Nice. Oh, I completely agree with you. Yeah, the in any Nuzlocke, the start of like anyone, that's honestly the most boring one, right? Because you literally have no Pokemon, and if you're not cautious with it, like you can easily, you know, end your run as soon as you begin. So it's like, especially like the first little bit, much more kind of grindy. The good thing is, as you kind of get through the game, collect more Pokemon, things like that, it definitely gets you into a spot where um, you have more choices, right? So, um, so it's less grindy. And also, I might have mentioned it earlier. I'm not sure if you were in the chat at that point. As I kind of get through this playthrough or this Nuzlocke, uh, I might choose to do some off-stream grinding. I haven't figured that out yet. It's just today's literally episode 1, so I'm literally starting from scratch. So I don't have any options. Like after this episode, I can choose. Depending on where we end up, I can choose and go to do some stuff off stream. You know what I mean? Because I can kind of line up, like, I guess, episode over episode of what I plan to do. We have about 7. Let's switch in Tweety. Yeah. No, that's definitely not a good choice. Okay, Tweety grew level 4. So I've never actually like committed to a Nuzlocke before. I've definitely never done one on stream before. So I guess like in a I guess if you're asking like first official Nuzlocke, I would consider it a yes. I've never played through an entire Nuzlocke. I'll be honest with you, like on my own time. I thought this might be a good idea to do on stream. It might be something fun to do. Um, so yeah, I would say technically yes. Oh, thanks so much for the follow there, Diego. Much appreciated. Oh, that is definitely not good choice yet. Tweety level 5. Yeah, I'm starting to see now my little Pokemon sprites are too big. I'll have to adjust the size once I get to like 5 or 6. Doesn't hurt to give this half XP training as well. Training level 6. What is Gary's? He has level 9 stuff. Okay. Alright. So Tweety's starting to get to a point where just do a quick heal since Tweety's starting to self-level. Okay, Gust. Alright, cool. Let's switch back Balboa. Let's get him to level 9. And then we'll probably face the rival. Oh, right. Peck is not good against Balboa. I keep forgetting that. And that's the other thing that's going to trip me up. If I'm not paying super attention, I'll probably forget about like a match typing, and then I'll get like a crit on against me, and I'll get like an unlucky death. That's another thing I have to remember to pay attention to. Oh, I've just healed like 3 times. That's what happens when you talk and game, right? Oh, shit. There we go. I'm not even gonna chance it. Let's just flip. I'm just gonna switch to Flint for the Spearows. Okay. Nice. All right. So Balboa and Tweety are level 9. So does the rival rarely starts with the starter Pokemon in a battle, right? So let's switch in Flint. All right. Yeah. All right. So I was right. And then maybe switch in. Thinking about Boa. Ooh, low kick did nothing. Okay. Oh, that did nothing too. Okay, let's try Tweety and Gust. Oh, that's definitely better. Okay, good. All right. So technically, rival battle number 2 is done. Oh damn! I need to. Let's switch Twee up front. Because technically, we have another encounter. Nope, doesn't count. So we don't have a Rattata. Level 2, let's just try a ball. Oh, that did not work. Let's try one more time. Nope. Okay, that's not working at all. Oh, so lucky. So lucky. Oh, I can't believe that that didn't kill. Oh, thank God. Whew. All right. Now a ball should work. Oh, sorry. That was not on purpose. Oh, sorry again. What's going on? How come it's what is the game's acting weird. Hold on. Give me one sec, guys. I'm just gonna do a quick reset. Why why is it not letting me go to the left? Or to the right, I mean. And go up and hold on. That is really weird. Is it my keyboard that's acting up? Hmm. Why did the music randomly stop playing? Oh, I am so sorry. Why am I doing that? Maybe I need to actually like turn off the game, turn off the program. Let me try that. You gotta love technical difficulties when you're playing live, right? Where were we? Oh shit. I think the file got corrupted. God damn it. God damn it. Alright, let me fix the screen first. Okay. Yeah, the server got the game file for some reason. Never had an issue with FireRed before. Alright, where was I? I need to bring back. So yeah, the file got corrupted, and so we're restarting. It's okay. It's better that it corrupted here and not like halfway through the game. So technically I started a new game, which means my trainer ID would be different, but I think I'm gonna honor the trainer ID I had from the failed game. So that one said Charmander. You know what, just for laughs, let's see if it oh, okay. Even if I was using the new trainer ID, it would have made me pick Charmander anyways. So that's fine. Wait, we only grab the map, yeah, after we come back, yeah. So there's gonna be a lot of grinding and stuff. I I agree with you. Yeah, Gary's sister needs more participation for sure. So if it's okay with you, just because we had a bit of bad luck, I'm gonna try to speed run this to basically get back to where we were. So let's just say I go a little too fast and I actually like have someone accidentally die. Um, let's not hold it against me because let's just get back to where we were and then we just continue with Nuzlocke. I think that's a fair compromise because we're gonna obviously waste time getting back, but we don't necessarily have to play as careful as kind of in Nuzlocke rule. Hopefully you guys don't think that's cheating. So I'm gonna wait for because I caught a Pidgey here. So I'm gonna wait for a Pidgey to show up. Okay. And same names as everything. Okay. Let me just check something here quickly. Yeah, we do need Balboa, and we have a Balboa. Let's throw another Pokeball. Correct. Give a nickname to captured Mankey. Yes. All right. Let's go heal them up. So we had basically Balboa and Tweety at 9, and then I think Flint was at 12 when we fought the rival. So I'm gonna start switch training a bit early, just to kind of. You know what? What I'm gonna do is I'm also gonna save. Just so that if there's any other issues, we don't have to. No, I'm so sorry. We don't have to necessarily kind of. So my favorite Pokemon game. I talked about this earlier, Diego. Actually, you probably weren't in stream when I talked about it, but when I grew up, I was the target demographic when the original Pokemon, Red and Blue. I guess in Japan it was Green and Blue. That Gen 1, like I'm OG in terms of like original generation, so like this is my comfort zone. How am I doing? Okay. So this is what I like. I guess technically I love Gen 3 because Gen 3 is they made the remakes of Fire, like, because I'm playing FireRed right now. Like, if I have the choice of playing original Red and like FireRed, obviously I'm gonna play FireRed every time, just because I do like the updated appearance. But definitely OG. How about you? What is your favorite? You might have, depending on your kind of your age bracket, you might have kind of experienced Pokemon for the first time at a later gen. So, because everyone always kind of, that's the one thing with Pokemon. Everyone has a start somewhere. Not necessarily in Gen 1, but everyone has a start somewhere. You know, maybe Pokemon Emerald was your first, or Pokemon Black and White. Like, everyone has kind of their first generation, and then after that, they either go backwards, they go forwards to basically hit their spot and kind of catch up. Let's try. Okay, we'll switch to Flint if the level's a little close. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, I definitely played second gen. So I played. So I distinctly played Gen 1, Gen 2. So I had Silver growing up. I think that's the copy. I was never the kid that got both versions. I got one version, and then whatever Pokemon weren't in that version, I just never played with. Let me heal it up. But yeah, I played Silver, and I think I even owned Crystal, which was the third version. Because every generation has, or almost every generation has like a third version, right? So I had Crystal, so I played second gen technically twice. Okay, so we got Tweety back up. So now we're gonna switch Balboa. Oh right, I gotta remember, not against Spearows. And Diego, I want to ask you, for you to make the call if you don't mind. Before the game messed up, we literally had that Rattata at like red bar health. I think, I think it's a fair assumption that, assuming the game didn't mess up, I was catching it. Like a Pokeball with a red health Pokemon at that level is almost a guaranteed catch. Um, do you think that's a fair assumption, or do we just, because we technically didn't catch the Rattata, do we just try again and just see? You know, we'll wait for a Rattata there, but then just try again and see if we catch it. It's up to you. I'm good with either way. Okay. I know I said I'd forgive myself in case I'm too quick to get back, but you know what? It doesn't hurt to be cautious as well. Oh shit! Almost, almost triggered the battle. Way too early. Ah shit. It's okay. I jinxed it a bit, but it's fine. Like I mentioned, we're not restarting the Nuzlocke until we get back to where we were before we froze. Oh no, don't worry. I'll repeat it. Um, so you probably remember the game messed up when we were about to catch that Rattata. Uh, I got that really lucky hit in where it got into the red health bar. So obviously, if the game didn't freeze or like mess up like it did, I would have thrown the Pokeball to catch it there. I just want to ask your opinion. Do we consider that we would have caught it, or do we just try? We'll go to Route 2, find a Rattata, and just try from there. That's really. I just wanted your opinion. Anyway. Okay, so we're just gonna do a fresh attempt at a Rattata. Um, so I'll keep searching in that route for Rattata, but then after that, once we find a Rattata in that route, the Nuzlocke is back on, and if we catch it, we catch it. If we don't, we don't. I Yeah, that's fine. I think that's fair. Okay, Balboa is almost. Oh yeah, low kick is like super powerful. All right. All right. So we're almost back. Let's switch Flinton, and We literally started that rival battle with Flint just going into level 12. Yeah, it seems like now that we're just recreating it, it's going faster. Okay, I'm gonna heal up. And if I remember correctly, we literally had one more battle, got to level 12 with Flint, and then went to the rival battle. So that's exactly what we'll do here. Okay. So now we're gonna do this battle. So alright. Let's go heal up. Yeah, we need to watch. Oh yeah, I need to remind myself this is a reset, so I didn't grab that item again. And I bought stuff on the previous, so I got 3 Pokeballs. Alright. I don't mind the new games. Like, I think they're fun. You know, there's certain nostalgia when it comes to the older stuff. You know, like, basically, I would say, like, I have a soft spot for anything kind of Gen 1 to Gen 3. I feel like that's kind of my era of Pokemon, and I've jumped back in because I've been streaming, so I've played like Hey You, Pikachu, which is just a remake of Gen 1, let's be honest. I've also played Sword and Shield, and Scarlet and Violet. Like, I've had fun with all of them, but definitely I feel connected to these older ones for sure. Pretty much after the 3rd gen, that's where I kind of disconnect. But I do want to go back and play them. So I had Tweety up front. So kind of like the first time. Okay. So we're going to try the Rattata. So I know this is technically a new encounter, but we're going to run. We're going to follow the original game before Corrupted. We're going to try for Rattata here. And then after that, it's completely back to the Nuzlocke. Oh wow, now we can't find a Rattata to save our life. Alright, we found a Rattata. The Nuzlocke is officially back on. So I'm just going to try a Pokeball. Okay. Alright, we caught a Rattata. You know what, Diego? You've been so nice hanging out, talking with me. How about you name the Rattata? Well, do you want me to name it Diego, or do you want to just come up with the name? Let me know. Yeah, it is the same level. It was like it was destiny. But yeah, like if you want to name it, if you want me just to call it Diego, like yeah, pick this one. Honestly, I appreciate you following and hanging out. I really do. So it's kind of awesome that you're here. So, you know, whatever you want to call it, it'd be awesome. Call him as you want. No problem. Okay, that's cool. If you don't want to. All right, that's fine. We can do that. We shall call our Rattata. That's a good like rat name. I'm gonna do a quick search. Radis P. Radis, Rizzle the Rat, the Muppets, Rollin' Rat, Farius, Scooter McNutty, Barry and Friends. Okay, we'll call it Rizzo. Why not? It's a Muppet Show reference. Double Z-O. Rizzo the Rat. Okay, let's go heal up. Come on. Nope. I gotta be careful with that speed. Okay. And we're at... Okay. You know what? Let's get some antidotes. Get a couple paralyzed heals. Yeah, Rizzle the lucky one. You got it. And you know what? I'm gonna do a save. Just the fact that the game. All right, cool. I did 2 saves just to be safe. The fact that it had that issue earlier, I probably want to be saving a little extra. But anyways, let's see. And I can already tell. I'm gonna make my sprites a little bit smaller and move them over. Alright, I'll leave it like that for now. And we have another encounter. Grass. Let's go into this left side here. Ooh, Caterpie. All right. Yay! Caterpie. Give a nickname to Caterpie? Yes. What are we gonna call Caterpie? Um, that problem with the game? No, I never actually had that issue with the game before, honestly. So that actually quite surprised me. I've had copies of Pokemon game, like I have a Soul Silver game. That one gives me trouble a lot, but I've never really had much issues with the Fire Red game. So I think that was kind of a fluky thing. I think I'm gonna call you Monarch, as in Monarch Butterfly. I think that's like the most famous type of butterfly, our most beautiful type. I can't remember why it's the famous, our most common. I don't know, but we're gonna call you Mon. It's Monarch, but it's spelled Monarch. Okay. So we got Tweety, Balboa, Flint, Rizzo, and Monarch. I guess we'll go heal up Monarch quickly. And that's definitely why I play with the speed up and the copyright free music, because if I messed with the actual in game music, it would obviously be very annoying. Alright, so now we have to get through. So now we're going to start having trainer battles. Let's see here. Oh, I jumped ahead. Just want to see what level these guys in the forest are. Trainers are all level 6, 7, 8s. The random 9 level Weedle. Okay. So probably gonna start cross training Rizzo. Okay, we'll bring Rizzo back. And oh, nice emoji. Or emoticon, I guess, is what Twitch says. Okay. I thought there was an issue with the music before. It just looks like there's a random song on the copyright playlist that goes kind of dark. No, we are not attacking. We are switching to Tweety. Man, Harden really helps. Okay. And then there's a trainer up here, which is technically optional, but why not? Let's switch over to... We'll give Balboa some love. I think low kicks, yeah, because they're super light Pokemon, so low kick won't do much here. And that is why we bought antidotes, because stupid poison sting. And we got potion. What is the Pokemon that I really hate? Yeah, I agree with you on that. Zubats are annoying and they keep reusing them in a lot of generations. Oh god, is this gonna be a hardened battle? Yeah. You know what Pokemon's are really stupid? The one that looks like an ice cream cone. I don't even know its name. Like when I found out they made like the ice cream cone Pokemon and the one that's like made out of garbage, I'm like, that's a little too much in my opinion. Okay, item. Oh, Pikachu. Oh well. Alright, does one of them give you something? No, I don't think so. So this is Route 2. This is not a new route. I think people always got that confused where they thought that was like a little mini route, but that is actually part of the same route as the other side. So we cannot catch a new Pokemon here. We'll have to go through Brock, and if we have all our guys survive, then we'll have a full party in the next route. Because it's food. Like, food shouldn't be able to like fight in battle. Same thing with garbage. Okay, level 9. You know, if you don't want him on your team, then why? Yeah, like to like a Pokemon, I would consider that like I would want to use them. I guess I'll cross train with Balboa. Because Balboa should basically be awesome for this gym. Because I think in this gen, yeah, I think everyone thought it was a new route. Because you go through the forest and you're like, oh, I'm in a new area. And for some reason, they decide, hey, we're going to make the area in front and behind the same route, even though there's an entire forest in between. It's like for like real life, it makes no sense, but it makes sense in the area of it's a video game, so like they designed the game level, that section, to be the same. Balboa is definitely the main guy, at least for the first gym. That's for sure. Because I know if I get Striker up one more level, I think in this gen he learns Steel Claw, which also works. I think that's one of the things in this remake they did, because in original Pokemon Red and Blue, Charmander was terrible for Brock as the first gym leader, and they purposely changed his moveset to give him a move that's good against Brock's character, even though he's like a weaker advantage, or weaker type advantage, I have to say. We're gonna Bubbles up to 10. Let's go heal. Oh, shit. And that's exactly what I'm talking about doing being too quick. I did not mean to attack with Caterpie there, or Monarch, I should say. I should use them by their actual nicknames. Alright, Balboa. Yeah, I don't remember if you found Mankey in Route 2022, in Route 22 in Gen 1. I don't remember, honestly. That might have been the workaround, is get a Mankey for low kick. But I honestly am not sure. Okay, Monarch is level 6. I don't trust it. He's gonna like hit and get a. I feel comfortable if Monarch got to Metapod in terms of the stats. Because what are his stats? Yeah, his stats are like especially low. And I really don't mind, because at least Balboa is getting the little extra workout. was low again, so we are gonna heal back up. All right. All right, we got our first evolution. Monarch has evolved into a Metapod. Yay! Wow, that's really slow text. And we learned Harden. That's awesome. Oh no. I think it did it again. I hit a thing on my... yeah, he's stuck going left. You see that? All right. I am going to turn it off and on again one more time. Yeah, I know. That it sucks. Ah. We are in luck though. The save file didn't actually corrupt. Turning it off and on, I think I accidentally saved over the save file when I had to redo it. I didn't do it this time. So actually, let me put it back on the screen because you're not looking at anything right now. Perfect. So you see, so I think when I hit something, it messes with the game file when I hit a certain action. So I'll just not do that, and that should fix the problem. Yeah, it seems to be one specific action. Okay. All right, so we didn't lose any progress, which is good. Where was I? All right, let's switch to Balboa. Yeah, so don't worry, we are perfectly fine. There are a couple hardens. All right. So that is good news. Would you heal your Pokemon back? Yes. Now we're kind of flirting with a crit happening there. 8 now. Okay, nice. Why isn't there a banana Pokemon? You know what? Just give them time. Honestly, that probably will happen eventually. Alright, I'm flirting with death, so let's just switch in Balboa. Accidentally clicked the shoulder button. Making progress. Thank God for the speed up button, because if it wasn't for the speed up button, we would be way behind. Nice. One more level and our Monarch is going to be a Butterfree. Yeah, it does exist. And I set random keys to be like the shoulder buttons, because I think this is thinking like Game Boy Advance, because I think that's the console it came out with. Is the Game Boy Advance. So the Game Boy Advance had those shoulder buttons, which one of them triggers the help stuff. Oh geez, that was a bit of a battle, wasn't it? Oh. Okay, that was surprisingly kind of combative with the Weedle. Okay. We're almost there. This is the speed run to getting Monarch to Butterfree now. There it is. Oh. Now now Monarch is evolving to Butterfree, yay! Let's go heal you before you die. Alright, let's see the team. Okay, so Monarch is 10, Balboa's 10, Flint 12, Tweety 11. Alright, well we gotta get Rizzo up to 10 to at least have everyone in the double digits. That's for sure. Let's go heal up Rizzo. Butterfree is awesome. I agree with you. All right. So we got Rizzo at 10, Monarch at 10, Balboa. I think Balboa is just going to kind of plow through Brock's gym because of his type advantage. But let's just remind myself, what do we got? Geodude, Sandshrew. And then Brock himself has got Geodude and Onyx. Maybe we get I'm thinking maybe we get Flint up to 13 just to get him that because I think it's 13 he gets Steel Claw. And then we'll go in with Balboa and then Flint will be the backup. No, that's arrived. Metal Claw. It's not Steel Claw. Metal Claw. Okay, that's the move. So everyone's healed up. Let's switch Balboa up front. And let's try for Brock. Oh, fuck. Alright, let's switch to Flint. I didn't expect it to hurt Balboa that much. We almost... I think we gotta slow down on the gym battles. No speed up on gym battles. All right, let's do Brock. I'm gonna let go of the speed button, and okay, we'll get through the verbiage, and now we'll do it at normal speed. God, this is slow. Ooh. Okay. Okay. No, we'll leave. Okay. Not very effective. Good. Nice. All right. So yeah, I figured Balboa would dominate Brock, and I was right. Brock Tomb. Oh, and now I can turn on the Boulder Badge because we have it now. Oh, we want to go to me, right? Yeah, Boulder Badge. All right. Okay, let's heal up. All right, so Brock is out of the way. Now what kind of trainers we got? 9, 10s, 11s, a random 14. Okay. Okay, we got the running shoes, but we're speeding up, so running shoes are redundant for us. Thank you for that beautiful badge comment. And actually, I'm gonna do a quick save. And I have a redundant save. All right, perfect. So I guess we try to build up some of the team. All right, confusion. Let's go with Rizzo. Just want to try. All right. That was more of an equal battle, I would say. That's going to be a bug catcher, so just a bunch of gusts probably would be good here. All right. actually are higher than me. I guess we'll throw in flint. What the fuck was that? Okay, we're gonna use a potion. Since when is quick attack so strong on Charmander? Okay, let's switch to Balboa. Alright. I'll just leave him for now. Oh wow, Karate Chop did nothing. Okay, we got another bug catcher, so let's just throw Tweety. Oh, nice. Now Tweety knows quick attack. Just do a quick heal up. Is there anything at the bottom? No, okay. Let's see. Let's get some training for Flint. Alright. There we go. I always think that the route that I have to look for names. Oh yeah, yeah. No, I get you. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. Alright, slow down for the bug catcher, so let's switch to Tweety. Wow, just survived. Let's switch to Balboa. No, that's not what I want. I want to switch. All right. Oh, and that's a new area, is it not? Let's see here. So we got I just want to okay, so we got Meridian City, Route 3. We have not caught anything on Route 3. So Route 3, we have this patch of grass. And this patch of grass. And then it turns into Route 4. Oh yeah, I could have just healed here, couldn't I? So do we try in this bushes or try in the middle bushes? Because this will be our encounter. Bush here, bush there, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. All right. So Diego, you didn't want to name the Rattata, which was fine, but how about this? Just give me option. Perfect. You knew exactly where I was going. All right, thank you. No, that's good, man. You made a choice. Left or right? Right. So we're gonna go in the right bush here. Oh, is it the same Pokemon? And I didn't know if maybe they had slightly different chances. Actually, what Pokemon do I have up front? Probably I want... You know what, let's put Rizzle. Rizzle is like kind of a neutral... Oh, a Sparrow. All right, caught. Yes, of course we're going to give a nickname to Sparrow. Oh, okay. So if we encountered a Pokemon that we already had, I'm playing with duplication clause. So basically, what that means is if our first encounter is the same Pokemon we've had before, we're allowed to skip it and try again. So it's basically the first random new encounter. So, for example, if we saw like a Pidgey first, we would have just skipped it and then kept going till a new Pokemon kind of popped up. That's all. So, some people that really play into this game honestly research what Pokemon appear in what areas, and sometimes they can kind of play the game where if they catch certain Pokemon in certain regions, if they get kind of lucky, they could then guarantee themselves certain catches. So I've seen some Nuzlocks where it's like, for example, maybe this area has like 3 common Pokemon and one that has a very rare spawn rate. They'll go to other kind of common areas, get those common Pokemon, so that the only unique Pokemon they have left in one area is that like super rare one, and they're allowed to keep trying and trying again until they actually catch the one they want. So obviously we're not playing that hardcore here, but it's definitely something that people do. Okay, so anyways, back to naming Spearow. I think I'm gonna call him... What's another good bird name? We're gonna call him Daffy after Daffy Duck. No, actually, no, not Daffy, because if we ever catch like a side duck, we call him Daffy probably. Oh, let's call him Woody, as in like Woody the Woodpecker. because there's not a woodpecker Pokemon in this generation, so. So now the team, hold on, now the team should be why is it not updating? Oh, I don't think I have the management thing on. Hold on. Oh, yeah, because I restarted it, didn't I? Run. Oh, right, because my Metapod's still a Metapod on the screen. Ah. Perfect. Okay. Now that looks more accurate. And yeah, I called it. My sprites are too big. All right, there we go. So at least I know that's what it looks like with all 6. I kind of like that. And we're about to get 7, right? Because is there? I thought there's an item on one of these rocks. Am I wrong? If I catch a Zubat, call it COVID. I promise you, if I catch a Zubat, I will call it COVID. So, I don't know about you, Diego, but I always buy the Magikarp. So, I'm going to buy one. Yes. So, we're officially going to be at 7 Pokemon. We are going to call him... What are we going to call our Magikarp? I am thinking... What am I going to call Magikarp? Magikarp. I am thinking we're going to call him... Just thinking of names, sorry. Yeah, it's definitely the best deal. I'm thinking of... Let's call him Finn. All right, we officially have our first Mon in the PC. There's Finn, magic harp. And since we're in the box, we might as well. Hopefully, I never have to use it. Um, but this is a Nuzlocke. Oh, can't spell today. Brave. I think there's an E there, but we don't have enough room, so I'm gonna. We're calling it the graveyard. Wallpaper. Okay, that's I don't think I've ever changed the background before. All right, we'll do that. So, in the unfortunate event we do lose one of our friends, there's a high probability that along this way we are going to lose some friends. This won't be like perfect all the way through. We definitely need a spot for them, and this will be that spot for them. This will be the graveyard where they will live the rest of the run. Just to take another quick look, I think we got a decent team going. But Woody obviously needs to be leveled up, but and there is one more encounter. But I'm thinking, because I usually go for about 2 hours or so in terms of these streams. So I'm thinking that might be a good spot to, leave it off. I know because of the issue with the game wrecking, we did kind of repeat the first part of the game a bit. But hold on, sorry. Okay. All right, everything's saved and loaded. I just want to make sure that we didn't have any issues. Yeah. So I'm thinking that it's a good spot to leave it off. And when I do the next episode of this, we just continue with Mount Moon and keep going. Yeah. So let me switch out. Actually, let me first. I'm going to mute the generic background music. All right. So the music is over, and let's go to the. No, I'm playing. All right. I'm out here. I'm now the big person on the screen. So I think, like I said, this is a great place to leave it off. I will continue this series, obviously. Normally, I don't stream on weekends. I'll just kind of see depending on my schedule, and then based off that, if I pop on. Now, anyone who's followed, you should get a notification when I come on. So if I'm on, you see the notification, you want to come hang out, obviously feel free to do so. Obviously, I'm on here. My kind of schedule. I do this part time. It's a hobby, so I'm usually on here Tuesday nights playing Overwatch, and then now I've started playing this game, so that's probably gonna be like Thursday, Fridays, and then any other random days extras that my schedule will allow. So again, when I'm on, you'll get a notification. You can see me there. I do record these, so this will go up as a series on my YouTube channel. So you can see that all my links to my socials you'll see on the Twitch page. So like you can just check it out there if you'd like. Um, so you could follow along with this series. I've played other games. I don't just play Pokemon. I play a bunch of different games. So if you want to check those out, you can go check out my YouTube page, check out those videos as well. It's all series of things I've played and just random streams as well. Um, and with that being said, again, I appreciate everyone that popped in. And honestly, Diego, I appreciate you coming and hanging out. It does mean a lot that you chose to spend your time to hang out with me for a bit. It does mean a lot, and I do hope that on any future streams you are more than welcome to come hang out. Please feel free if you followed, if you see me online, feel free to pop in and continue to watch. More willing to have conversations there. And thank you for saying that, Diego. I appreciate it. So, with that being said, have a great night, and I'll see you guys next time.
Game over.